I seriously don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if this angle is right for my very first whip and chat. You know what, just bear with me. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, Jennie here. Welcome to a brand new episode of Getting Some Me Time Through Crafts. So today I have my very first diamond painting whip and chat. So my suggestion to you is that if you have OCD, maybe skip this video, but don't skip this video because I have, I'll show you, my craft desk is a total mess. Like, I have a random tray here. This is my light pad, which I don't need. I have my box of drills in here, and it's like really messy. By any means, it's nowhere being close to organized. Like, look at all of this. I've been wanting to do a diamond painting whip and chat. I will go back up close. I've been wanting to do a diamond painting whip and chat for a very long time. I just haven't done it because I had a ton of unboxings. And this canvas is 80 centimeters by 220 centimeters. I will link a card right here of me unraveling it. It's a big diamond painting and I just felt so overwhelmed. So what I did is that I took a whole bunch of washi tape, and I don't do washi tape, but this time I did just to make me feel less overwhelmed. Now this washi tape is not the best quality, but at the end of the day, it's not going to be part of the final result. So everything here is new to me. The way, not diamond painting itself, but the way I section, the way, like this whole video, I haven't done a whip and chat. I do have this, this ruler, I think. I bought this ruler at the hardware store, and I thought it would be a good way to cut the cellophane wrap that's on top. I have this ceramic knife like this. Yeah, I have a ceramic knife to cut the cellophane wrap. I've never done this before. I know a whole bunch of YouTubers do this technique. I've never done it, and you know what? You guys are going to bear with me. And as much as I would like to cut it, there is a hole here. So that really screws me up, but that's okay. So I did my best while, trying to washi tape this thing. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Oh God, I'm not. Oh my God. Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, why does this keep coming off the ruler? Okay, so it's okay. It's okay. Oh no, it's not okay. It ripped. Oh my gosh, I swear to God, you guys, I'm just a hot mess. My husband, if he saw this, he would roll his eyes and be like, Jennie, everything you do is a hot mess. Like, why are you just a hot mess? And normally, I have my ish together, but today, maybe I don't. Right, okay, I can't talk right now because I'm trying to cut this open, and I'm trying to take out the cellophane wrap that's right here because I didn't cut it properly. Anyways, while I am trying to surgery this problem, let me talk about, you know what, I think I have tweezers somewhere here. I should. This is like a craft table, and tweezers are always a must. Okay. Yeah, I think it was back in May, I put out a community tab, and I asked, I'm going to do a whip and chat, ask me anything, what do you guys want to ask me? And a few people answered, so thank you very much to those people. So I will do like a get to know me diamond paint, even though I talk a lot and some of you guys may know me already. This thing is not coming out, and this whole video might be me just trying to take this little bit of cellophane wrap out. Yeah, so If you guys want to know what happens behind the scenes of content creators and diamond painting, I am probably a good example of what happens, like these mistakes that we all make, you know, behind the camera, but we edit it out so it seems like it's perfect, because let me tell you, it's not perfect. And I just want to make sure that the cellophane wrap isn't over the numbers, I mean the characters, so I can glue what I need to glue in this section right here. This looks okay. This is acceptable. So let me get myself organized. I will be doing a whole bunch of like, I'm answering questions about myself. If you guys don't know me, which is, you know, it's always good to get to know the person you're watching, right? And then also I did put out a community tab of how long you guys like WIP and chats for. All you guys said you liked 30 minutes worth. So I will give you 30 minutes worth of talking, which isn't bad because talking to a lens is not the most exciting thing, and the reason for that is because the lens doesn't talk back. So I'm just trying to fill space. Okay. Oh gosh, I swear I'm like, I feel so disorganized. I know I keep saying it, but I am. And I know in these WIP and chats, they talk about what canvas they're working on and what pen they have. So I guess I'll do the same. I'll join the bandwagon. I prefer these pens. Now, I have a review on this particular pen. I will link a card right here. I like this pen because it picks up the diamonds. I don't have to push it in any pink glue. This is wax and it just picks up the diamonds as it is, and you just paste it on, and you can use the other side to place the diamond if you mistakenly put it a little off center. Because there are no guide circles in this canvas, I may be using this side of the pen quite a bit. Okay, now before I start talking about myself, because everybody's favorite subject is themselves, if you want to know, because it's very true. Me being a hairstylist, I've come to realize people talk about themselves all the time, and there's nothing wrong with that. That is okay. Oh, see, look, and it fell everywhere. Oh, story of my life. Just a hot mess. Maybe I should just name this WIP and chat a hot mess. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? Okay, so let me introduce myself. My name is Jennie. I live in Ontario, Canada. I have a 3-year-old son. I live with my husband and my son, and I live in a place in Canada where I have winter 8 months out of the year. And I also live in a city in Canada where if we get a snowstorm, we are expected to at least stay in for 2 to 3 days because the snowplows here take a while to come, and it's so cold up here that it takes, like, the snow just never ever melts. So you either have to dig your way out, or if you have to go to work, or you have to go to the grocery store. But everybody knows when a snowstorm is coming, and just like the pandemic, everybody starts to panic buy. So I do own a chest freezer in my basement. I can't believe I'm talking about this, but I am. I do own a chest freezer in my basement. So in the event that I get snowed in, I have all this food I can live off of until the snowplows can come and dig me out. If you guys wanted to know. Let's see, what else do you guys want to know about me? Well, you know what? Let's talk about the questions that was asked when I did put out the community tab. The first question that was asked of me is, how long have you been diamond painting for, and how did you discover it? Sorry if I keep pausing in between words. This is, like I said, my first WIP and chat, and I don't know if this is a good camera angle for you guys. I'm trying to be comfortable and do this WIP and chat all at the same time, but I don't know about you other content creators that are watching this. When you film, are you comfortable, or are you like squeezed in a small space between your ring light or your lighting system and your camera and your tripod that you have to act like you're comfortable, but in real life you're not comfortable, but you just plow through it because you have to film and you know you can't show how uncomfortable you are? Right. So anyways, back to what I was saying is I found diamond painting because I was really pregnant. I was bigger than my teeny tiny 5-foot body can handle. And I was, I don't know, I think maybe 35 weeks pregnant. Well, actually, no, I was a lot. I wasn't as far along in my pregnancy. Maybe we'll say 30 weeks pregnant. And unfortunately, my work, I had to take early mat leave. Now, there was nothing wrong with me. There was nothing wrong with me health-wise. I had a healthy pregnancy. I was just in a very toxic environment, which I'm sure a lot of you can relate to. And I had to leave. It wasn't a place to... It just wasn't worth it. I was going on mat leave and the environment was just so toxic that I ended up leaving my job. So I left at about when I was like 30 weeks pregnant. And of course I had 10 weeks to go. And I have a, like, I must get this from my mom. I actually have a pretty good way, if that's what you call it. I'm pretty good at filling space. Excuse me. And whether that may be a corner in my house or time in my schedule, I'm really good at filling space. So I had 10 weeks to go before Kyler would come. And I was really big. It was really hard to move. I had carpal tunnel. I was swollen everywhere. Give me a thumbs up for anyone that's been pregnant and has had any of these symptoms. And I was like, what am I going to do with my time? Because I have talked to a lot of my friends who went on maternity leave, and they tell me when they get off work early, they get so bored. And I am never the type to get bored. Like my husband always says to me, he's like, you need to learn to sit down. So, you know, just to give you an inkling on how my brain works, I can never sit down. So, but I was always good at like finding something to do. Anyways, fast forward to 30 weeks pregnant. If I am talking all over the place, I apologize. I am diamond painting as well as trying to talk to you, and all this is new to me, so bear with me. I'm 30 weeks pregnant and I look up on the internet hobbies to do. I knew I couldn't move a lot. I had to restrict movement. And yes, I know being pregnant, you have to move a lot. Well, you know what? I was 35 pounds overweight and it was just hard to get up and down all the time. So I found Rachel Ray's channel, and she started talking about diamond painting, and I'm like, you know, let me try it. You sit down, it's something arts and crafts, because I love arts and crafts. If you hear squeaking, I just got this new chair and I'm discovering that it's squeaking right now. Anyways, let me move it this way. This is probably easier to work if I bring the canvas closer to me. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna try it. Upon further research, I realized you can get diamond dots at any Michael's. Now, I went on mat leave close to Christmas time, so I was just praying for any stock when I went to Michael's. And of course, there was only two images, which was like red flowers in a vase and a black horse. Now this was like about 4 years ago. I didn't want either image, but I figured I had a Michaels coupon and I wanted to see if I would like it. So it didn't really matter what the image was, because if I didn't like it, then I can easily just put it away and never touch it again. So I tried it, I loved it, and I finished it. I finished it so fast. I ended up picking the red flowers, by the way, which I don't own my very first diamond painting because I didn't like the image and I knew I liked the craft diamond painting. I knew I was gonna finish more diamond paintings and I didn't even bother keeping that image. Maybe I have it on Instagram. You can see my Instagram handle, not there, but right here, if you really, really want to see what it was. And then I finished that image, but I was still pregnant and I had a few weeks to go before Kyler would come. So I went back online and I saw, what does Rachel Ray suggest? Where do I get more diamond paintings? Because I didn't like what was available at Michael's and there was no way I was doing a black horse. So everyone, I believe it was Rachel Ray, Miss Coffee that I saw, they were talking about Diamond Art Club. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll do Diamond Art Club. Now, I went on their website. I ordered Nefertiti, I believe. I loved that painting. I had to order it. Yes, it was a little bit more expensive, but I figured, why not? This is probably the last time I'll be able to diamond paint before the baby comes. So why not splurge? And so I bought that painting off Diamond Art Club. It was sent to me. I loved it. Oh my gosh. Now the reason why I say loved was because I did complete it. I posted a picture off Instagram. I even hashtagged Diamond Art Club. However, I moved here to the city about a few years ago and I lost the painting. I have no idea where it is. I say no big deal because I'm not going to complain about it. Me complaining about it isn't going to make the canvas appear. I turned my house upside down. I distinctly remember packing that painting and like when I moved, and when I went to go get it a few years later, it was gone. I don't know where it is. So anyways, if that answers your question, yes, this is how I discovered diamond painting. I did have to put diamond painting on hold because the pandemic hit, and I had chosen not to go back to work because I am a hairstylist and I did not want to bring home the virus and expose my son to it. And my husband and I, we had talked about, we were going back and forth. We made do with me not going back to work so we can keep our bubble small. And, you know, being a hairstylist, like, not only am I mixed in with other households, I worked in a really big salon. So I was going to be mixed in with like at least 20 to 30 households. And I didn't want to take the chance. So I did keep my son home for 2 years, and then finally he was developing, and I can see when we would go to the park, all he wanted to do was play with friends. And I'll be absolutely real here, he will be my only child. So I just didn't have the heart to pull him away from his friends. I really, really didn't. I can see it was part of his development that he needed to play with people his own age. He recognized who was his age and who wasn't. And, you know, I said to my husband, and I said, I don't know how long this pandemic will last for, but he needs a life. You know, his bubble has to be bigger than just relatives, just the 8 people who are in our bubble. He needs to know, like, what you know, he needs friends. He needs his life. And my husband agreed. So we put him in daycare, and when he went to daycare, that freed up a lot of my time. And I decided at that time that I would become a mobile hairstylist. So there was a lot of anxiety that was brought upon the pandemic and people going out. But I had a whole bunch of customers that really wanted me to do their hair, but I was I was unavailable. So, you know, I talked to a lot of my customers who wanted me to come back, and they said to me, we want you to come back. How about this? Like we went back and forth, you know, talking about what was comfortable for them, because I would be going to their house. So in a nutshell, I would have to wear a mask. If anyone is sick in my household, we would reschedule. And at that time, like, you know, because the world was where it was okay to be sick. I don't know about you, but pre-COVID, everybody went to work sick because crap needed to be done, work needed to be done, and you had to go in sick. Just pop a pill and you go to work. Now, I feel if you're sick, you should stay home, which is what you should do. You really need to stay home and get rest, because that's what your body needs, is rest. On a total side note. So anyways, I became a mobile hairstylist. I don't even know what I'm talking about now. I'm probably off topic, but that's fine. I became a mobile hairstylist, and I was able to build my clientele like that. So if you live close to me, hit me up, because I don't mind doing your hair. That's beyond the point. So yeah, I became a mobile hairstylist. My son went to daycare, and I also wanted to pursue YouTube full time. So if you've been following my channel for a while, everybody knows I have always wanted to become a full-time YouTuber. I prefer to work from home, and I just wanted to do something that I love. Now, don't get me wrong, I love hair, I really do, but there was a certain responsibility that came when you are the senior stylist and you had such an extensive clientele. Like, there was a whole different level of responsibility, and that I wasn't willing to handle, because when I became a mom, I had a whole new level of responsibility, and I just didn't want to take on that. And I was tired of like the professional environment. You know, me and my customers who I've had for over 10 years, you know, in the salon, we had to watch what we said. But when I was at their house, like, we can talk about anything. We can talk about things that are inappropriate. We can say the F word. And, you know, and not only that, but like a whole bonus is, because, you know, these customers are basically my friends. They also fed me too. And I didn't mind it. Like, I got paid to do someone's hair. They felt pretty, and I became full. And I also got to get away from my house, because let's be real here, I needed a break from being a mom. And it, you know, doing hair was like my vacation. But I also wanted to be a YouTuber. So I do hair on a full-time basis. I take my customers when I can. And while my son's in daycare, I film and I edit and I do all this, you know, YouTube stuff. If that answers your question. I think that's like the long answer to the question, I believe. Now, the next question that someone asked me, I believe her name is Enza. Hello, Enza. Is, what do you like to do when you're diamond painting? She likes to listen to podcasts. I like to watch Netflix. I've never been a podcast person. I know it's like the in thing. I don't know why. Oopsies. I don't know why. I just prefer to watch Netflix. I don't get to watch a lot of shows, even after my son comes home and he goes to bed. sorry. My husband, Ender, takes over the TV and he has to watch his sports, which is okay because I'm usually editing or doing something, preparing for the next day. Yeah, I like to watch Netflix. Now, when I put up the community tab, my show on Netflix was Wentworth, which absolutely love, highly recommend it if you have never seen it. Now, as of right now, in this moment, I am catching up to on episodes of Better Call Saul. So, my favorite show of all time is Breaking Bad. I attempted to watch Better Call Saul when it came out a few years ago, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't watch it. And then, me being home and I just, wanted like some chill out time, I figured, you know what, let me try to watch Better Call Saul. And I absolutely love it. I watch it all the time. It is summer here where I am, so there isn't a lot of sports happening right now, which is why after my son goes to bed, I do try to sneak in a few episodes here and there. My husband and I, we just put up this craft table, which is in my bedroom about 3 weeks ago. And unfortunately, in my room, I don't have the TV in front of me. I used to do diamond paintings on my kitchen table, and in front of me was the TV. But now I don't have a TV in my room, and I will primarily be filming here most of the time. So I'm thinking of maybe downloading Netflix on my laptop and watching a few episodes here while I craft. Oh, geez. I feel like these diamonds are bigger than the field itself. Sorry about that. My camera ran out of battery. My camera can only film every 30 minutes before it automatically shuts off. If you guys know how to just constantly let it roll without having my camera shut off, please let me know. Let's see, what is the next question? The next question is, do you own a lot of diamond paintings? And if you do, how do you get through it all? The answer is yes. I own a lot of diamond paintings. And you can even say I hoard diamond paintings, which is why I have a no-buy till November. However, PR companies keep reaching out to me and they want to send me some diamond paintings because, it's a company and they want to get their name out there. So the answer is yes. I have a lot of diamond paintings. No, I will not be showing you my storage because that would be about 16 videos long, an hour per video. I have that many diamond paintings. How do I get through it? Here's the truth. I don't. I don't have much time during the day to diamond paint. So by the time I drop off my son at daycare, I have about 3 hours where I have to do house stuff, or I have to actually see a customer to do their hair. I don't really get to start diamond painting or do any crafts for myself till around 1 o'clock. And at around 4 o'clock, I have to put something together to feed my family because dinner's coming. And then I have to go and get my son from daycare at around 5. And after he comes home, I pretty much have to put my diamond painting away because whatever I do between the hours of 1 to 4 is what I do, whether it may be filming or diamond painting. Also within those 3 hours, I do edit and I put up my next video for the next day or the week after, wherever I am in my filming schedule. Yeah, it just doesn't end. So really, I only have 3 hours to myself almost every day to diamond paint. But it's not like 3 straight hours of diamond painting. Like, it's more like 3 hours of YouTube. So whatever YouTube entails, filming, editing, like I also have that time. I don't really do it at night because at night is time with my husband. We will like do things together. Every now and then he's got to work, and if he has to work, then I'll pull out my computer and I'll work. But by any means, I don't diamond paint at night just because I prefer to diamond paint during the day, and I like to use the natural lights. And also at night is like, yeah, like I said, time with my husband, or if it's not time with my husband, it's just time for me where I will continue to watch Netflix or I will exercise if I'm feeling well, and I can just shut my brain off. Anyways, I feel like I have talked enough. I feel like 30 minutes has ended, so I will end the video right here. I will see you on my next WIP and chat. So please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all down below, or you can catch me on my social media, which is right here. That's at kiss.jennie. That's spelled kiss.jennie, Jennie with an IE. Or if you want to subscribe to my channel, click on my face right here. Or if you want to catch me in my last video, click right here. I upload videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye-bye.